Hi, I'm Kaylin and I like making art. Lately, that's been Monster High characters. Before I show my art, go leave a comment and guess how many Monster High characters or Monster High original characters I'm going to show. I'll let you know at the end of the video. It's been a bit since I've posted, so I'm just going to combine my February art review and my March art review together, since March just ended a few days ago. Let's start with February. First, Pink Pantheress Monster High crossover. I liked the design, but the execution wasn't my favorite. I hope I have some time to redraw this month because it didn't turn out how I wanted it. Then there's Twilight and Claudine sketches from Freak Du Chic. Anytime black and white gets mixed with pastels, I eat it up. I had a lot of fun with their outfits and I love their designs in this line. I just still don't understand why they whitewashed Claudine. I'd understand it if she was like a clown, but she's clearly like the ringleader or host. She's not a clown, so I don't really understand it. But then Zara Larsson and Monster High crossover. Since I drew Pink, I had to come back and do Zara too. From what I found online, a Stromkarlen is a water spirit in Swedish folklore. People use the Stromkarl or stream man to scare their children away from unattended bodies of water. Of course, Zara isn't scaring anyone here. She's obviously gorgeous, full of color, not at all threatening, but that's usually the drill for Monster High. You probably wouldn't be scared of these monsters if you saw them, really. Abby Abominable. Growing up, Claudine from Monster High was my girl, okay? Then there was Abby. Something about her blue skin and pastel hair really resonated with me, so I'm still an Abby main to this day. I wanted to practice with some CNET backgrounds because I felt like my art was being a little flat. I gave Abby a slice from her homelands, the Himalayas, and I gave her a little nose ring because they're really cute, and I've seen a lot of Nepali women with them, so I thought that was another fun little feature to add to her. Caddy Noir, Monster High again. I love Pink. This was so fun to draw. I have to admit though, I initially wanted to draw Caddy because I saw that her doll had micro braids and I thought they were so pretty. And as you can see here, I got the braids. It was in the initial sketch, but I guess I got distracted by trying to find cute teeth gems for her bangs, so I totally forgot it. Claudia Wolf. If you haven't caught on to the theme yet, Claudia Wolf is Claudine Wolf's sister. She wants to be a screenwriter in Hollywood. I wasn't a huge fan of her color palette. It kind of gives McDonald's. But I did a few different sketches, made her yellow a bit more golden and gave her like a Fashion Nova office wear fit. And I think she turned out pretty cute. I do wish I had given her curly hair though. Lunar New Year happened in February, so I drew Jennifer, 1500-year-old dragon from Shanghai, China. I don't incorporate a lot of traditions from Lunar New Year into my routine, but eating oranges is something I never not do, and I wanted Jennifer to have some too. I love oranges. Claire de Luna. I have already posted a speed paint of her, so go check that out if you want more info on this piece. Cupid Asteria. CA Cupid was my first ever Monster High doll, so I feel a kinship with her, okay? So it was my duty to give her a different outfit when I saw her scary sweet birthday outfit. Still, I have not seen a restyle of that outfit that I have not liked. Sophie Beck from Bridgerton. Yaren is just so pretty, and I had to draw her in this intricate lacy mask from the masquerade scene. I haven't finished the season yet though, so no spoilers. Willow Thorn, another witch from Moonspell Magic. She's hard of hearing, so she wears a hearing aid. Her magic type is earthy, so you'll find her spending most of her time in the garden around plants. Honey Swamp, daughter of the Honey Island swamp monster. I gave a little redesign with braids, locks, and small hair puffs to reference her original hairstyle. She's decked out in real pearls, of course, and I thought added fishnets and lacy details added a lot of nice texture to her outfit. When you're in New Orleans, your clothing needs to be light and breathable. It's very humid down here in the southern part of the boom United States. Alina the alien. She spawned during a time of doodling, and I decided not to let her go back to her home planet. She's too cute to not get a chance to explore Earth, so she'll be here for a little bit. Posy Reef. Poe Reef. She's a reef, but she's also a girl. Friend Kayla is canon, so I drew 3 other canon lesbian couples for other shows I like too. Claudine and Toralei, Bubblegum and Marceline, and Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. That's all for February. All of my unfinished sketches will be at the end of the video if you want to see all those. I had such a great art month in March, so I'm very excited to show everything I've done. First is Mercedes. I saw that her G3 design was out, but I didn't look for any other references. Oh, my nails are giving Mercedes right now. Okay, that's cute. I found out that my outfit was not at all accurate, but I prefer it, so here's my take on her outfit. Next is Nephra Denial, Cleo's older sister. I was trying to find new ways to lay out my art, but she turned out okay, not my favorite. I've been such a big fan of Stateside, so I felt like I had to draw the current poster girl for the song, Olympic gold medalist Elisa Liu. A little more realistic than my typical pieces. I use that term loosely, seeing as how her eyes are massive. But that's just something my art will never not have. Little hint for my art style: you open your mouth all the way, your eye has to be that big. I don't make the rules. Bring back fun art poses. I drew Zara in a dynamic pose that I don't do too often, but it's because I cracked the code, y'all. I like fully rendering faces and hair. I like drawing outfits, but not really. So if I make the heads really big and outfits really small, I can skimp on the details and the places I don't really want to draw and just focus on my favorite part. Life hack! Because I've been much more into Monster High lately, I get lots of different dolls on my feed. And when I saw these Shanghai Barbies, I could not go without drawing them. I love the pink boutique vibes these girls give. It's very like Charm Girls Club, style savvy, like it brings me back to that. It's very, very nostalgic for me. I know they're a girl doll for a lot of people, so drawing them is close as I'll get to getting them. Drum roll, please. And for concert lurks. I've already posted a video about everyone from this collection so far, so go check that out if you want to hear about the details, inspirations, and process videos. I want to show some fan-made teas I did. Susie Echo, singer-songwriter of Boo Vampink, a group of 4 fashionable vampires. Papyra, the crocodile queen. Hordes, the indie zombie artist. And of course, I drew the ghouls attending their shows. Dracula, seen with her glowing light stick to show her love for Vampink. Spectra uses her invisibility to her advantage to take great concert photos. Twyla uses her headphones to handle the overstimulating noise of the concert, and Cleo stuns with her custom Papyra fan, prepared and manicured to perfectly handle the heat. If you want to hear and see more about these ghouls, check out my other video. If you like the shirts, check out my website. If you know, you know. Next, Venus. I had to draw her in her gorgeous pink and shades of green. She is phenomenally designed. I loved illustrating her and her locks that curl like vines. Like, I love when nature and humans just perfectly combine. I know she's a monster, but she's, you know what I mean. This made me want to draw every Venus doll we currently have, honestly. Last but not least, I wanted to design my own Monster High character. I've done this when I was younger, but I didn't try to find like monsters with less representation, so it would just be like a werewolf, vampire, a lagoon, a swamp monster. I've been equally enthralled and terrified of the chupacabra throughout my life. I have been convinced on multiple occasions that I've seen one. Okay, that's nice. I remember one time I was scared because I thought I saw one outside of my house, and my mom reaffirmed to me that it was probably a chupacabra. Thanks, Mom. You're gonna watch this and tell me that didn't happen. But I remember what it looks like. I remember where it was. I remember I checked that spot every time I walked out the front door for a long time after that. Anyways, this is Charo, short for Rosario Corazon. I know chupacabra means like goat sucker, but I wanted her to be a little more fashionable. I wanted her to have her name translate to bleeding heart. I think that's so charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, if you know, you know. But I didn't want to call her Sangria Corazon. Like, I don't think Sangria would realistically fly as a name in a children's doll line. So she's Charo, short for Rosario, little Miss Rosie Heart. Of course, her icon is roses, and because of her spiky hairs, her clothing often ends up a little shredded. She loves her piercings and anything sharp she can add to her outfit, like her little handbag, which is made of real quills, thank you very much. And that is all for March. Just like for February, I'll have my unfinished sketches at the end of the video. Let me know if you answered correctly for how many times I drew someone from Monster High. Which month do you think had the better art? Personally, I think March turned out better. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please let me know by liking, leaving a comment, and sharing it with a friend. Tune in next week for more artsy videos. Bye!